Adapt all data from police record. How do you, pray tell, do you look at the police record? Oh, okay. Watergate, Cassandra Watergate. Assault on a police officer. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connection or information it may influence. Thanks, Seams. Alright, so let's see. Drag and drop all data chunks. Right. So first, obviously, we have the face. Thank you. Upload complete. So that's the face of the woman you're looking for. What's her name? Cassandra Watergate. Okay. Okay, so pictures and names are very important. Okay, so assault on a police officer. Okay. With the data you're extracting from the police record, a new data can... Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing why she attacked the police officer and you will see what I mean. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. Protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind the back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Okay. Is this news? Oh yes, this is news. The case that keeps the media and public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the new amendments to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. Oh, so she attacked the dude at this thing. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up right there, right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. Surely not. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're dealing with. Okay, let me read the rest of it. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely and has asked her fans to show their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other rioters as anti-government terrorists. Alright, let's put this little tidbit in there. Okay, oh yes, one who dares street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance? Alright, so great, you found out another document. Before we go, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the information I already know about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators, like yourself, are the only ones allowed to access the documents of targeted persons. Advisors like me will only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on the data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress the case. Ah, I see. So I get to pick what he gets to see. So from now on, I get to choose what he sees about Cassandra Watergate. Alright, let's see. Welcome to the port of Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie. Okay. Or just like already I should kill you. Colorful inhabitant of Wonderland, right behind the radio. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right side of the picture. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? A bit humble there, are we, Cassandra Trump? Leave a message on my Utel account, the Cassie92, and tell me which piece you'd like. I'm gonna find a fine art print and I'm gonna ship it right away to. Okay, so this is just all. This is just all shit. So let's put the Utel account into Orwell because I want to see that. Good, you found a chat handle that allows us to overhear any conversation on that account. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Alright. Quit my dull day job. I don't think that's terribly important. I will tell them that she quit her day job because there might be something useful there. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Okay. Okay, this is a cat. Gee, someone thinks they're Andy Warhol. Yep, that beard is me. I'm never quite sure about the title though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter or Victim of Traditionalism in Pink? What do you think? The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter. Let's come back to that. A Christmas present for my darling. So she has 3 pieces. A Christmas present for my darling. Boyfriend. They need to know that. Oh, the daughter of entrepreneurs. That might be an interesting tidbit. Alright, let's see. Listener. Chat. Session. Unknown person. Hey, you. Hey, Jossie. So this is Jossie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Take your time. No rush. The middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. So this is Jossie. She has access to his card. So this is Joseph Langley, attorney. She has access to his credit card. This is something we're gonna have to keep an eye on. So her parents work in the pharmaceutical industry. So they're in a relationship. Aha! Aha! The guy in that photo is Joseph Langley, her boyfriend. Okay. Okay. She has access to his credit card. That might be something we want to keep a lookout on. And her parents work in pharma. I see. Okay. Interesting. So now I'm getting more and more information about this woman. Colorful inhabitant. Let's just send it up, see what happens. Okay, so next time, do not just say colorful inhabitant of the Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Alright, so let's see. What's this? National Beholder. Procedure closing raises multiple suspicions. Okay, so data chunks that are conflicting with each other. Okay. Alright, so I see Cassandra Watergate's case was closed. Suspected that the accused parents manipulated the trial, and the lawyer, her boyfriend, most likely. Okay, so let's see. The case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra Watergate was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, and meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. The victim. So, the case was closed, and the suspicion is that the family had something to do with it. So I will send that data chunk in, because the case is closed. They need to know that. That's what I figured. A pity that the CCTV feed did not actually help. Maybe it will today. And can I send that? Okay, so the product was closed. The case was closed. Let's see now, what can we get here?